Good day, everyone, and welcome to the Grumpy Old Gamers podcast. You can't teach an old gamer new tricks. I am Ryan, and with me, as always, is my good buddy Rob.
Hey, fella, how you doing?
And I point like that because that's pointing at my screen.
It works. I think they all know what you're doing.
Yeah,
I think so. We got a very smart crowd in our group here.
damn right we do.
Yeah.
And this is episode 41. And our preparation level is 0 today. We are winging it all over the place, so expect an excellent show.
Oh boy.
Oh,
so
all
good.
Sorts of excellence. All sorts. So, do we have any housekeeping?
We had the contest. No, I don't think so.
Okay. And if there's no actual housekeeping, I'll just mention again. If you're watching us, people, send us a note. We would love to hear from you. We want to know what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. If it's less of me, it's not going to happen, but
it might happen.
It might happen.
If you want me off the show, that's fair. I can't say I blame you.
Yeah. Can I make this request, or is it...
I'm out of here, that's it.
I'm taking my monkey and I'm going home.
How do you see a monkey? There's no monkey here.
Well, I have a monkey. Anyways.
All right.
So, we're just going to trade news stories back and forth, Rob. What do you got?
In the news tonight.
In the news. Ryan wears no pants.
Yeah, for the show. And I'm not going to prove it to you.
Ever. For my biggest news story of the week would be one that's near and dear to my heart and was leaked real bad. Was Crash Bandicoot 4. Finally, from Toys for Bob, finally coming out here in October. We got to see a gameplay trailer. It had some gameplay, but mostly a trailer. Today, which would be Monday, June 22nd.
Right.
And it was real good. I'm really looking forward to it.
I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I know a lot of people like it.
Yeah, no, it looks fantastic. What's really kind of funny about the whole thing is that they allude to in the trailer that there's only been 3 Crash Bandicoots, that they've only faced the boss 3 times because they're choosing to write out everything on the PlayStation 2 afterwards, which were all the critically planned ones, like the Wrath of Cortex, and so this is Crash Bandicoot 4.
Which
was right after Warped. So all the ones on the PlayStation 2 and afterwards were done by different teams, and they were not well received. So this one is the 4th one, not the 9th one or whatever it is.
Okay, so I got a question. Did this company do any other games in between that time? Or do you know?
Well, Toys for Bob wasn't around back then.
Oh, okay.
This is they're the ones that work with I'm going to screw the name up. Vicarious Visions, the ones who did the new Spyro and Crash remakes and remasters. So
gotcha. Okay.
It's in good hands. This is a brand new one, but they've reworked the engine. It looks fantastic. Really exciting, and can't wait to get it. I was never any good at any Crash Bandicoot games, but I always enjoyed playing them.
Okay.
And really good tongue-in-cheek humor with it too. And in the way they announced it was Jeff Keighley is doing a Summer Game Fest right now, like a stream every day, and they actually had Crash Bandicoot, like the 90s mascot, come to the door, and he was holding he had a coronavirus mask on and everything, and he handed Jeff the trailer, and it was pretty fun.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Actually, I'm like, that's one of the things that you remember is like from those old PS2 commercials, like that big mascot.
Yeah, you bet. So I'm super excited. Can't wait.
Awesome.
Did I give you enough time to find something while?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Good.
Yeah.
And that's all I had on that one, Ryan. How about you?
So there was a Pokemon presentation from the Pokemon Company last Wednesday, and it talked a bit about some new stuff coming into Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
But I think the news that lots of people lost their mind over is that there's a new Pokemon Snap coming.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it's being developed by Bandai Namco.
Yep, that's pretty cool.
So I'm really not sure the gameplay. Like, it kind of looks like you're just searching areas for Pokemon and taking pictures of them.
Did you never play the original, or you were
No.
the Nintendo guy you were?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically you take pictures of Pokemon and then you try and get pictures of them all, and it's pretty mindless. It might even be on rails if I remember right, but
Well, that was because Pokemon was for babies, and
right.
I was
Right. Now, what game did you put a couple hundred hours into on your phone there, walking around?
I'm still playing to
Still
this
playing,
day.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Pokemon Go, everyone. That's Ryan's.
Yeah. So, maybe I'll give this one a try
Sure.
because I'm a lot more mature and I don't see it as a baby game anymore.
Well, there you go. Excellent. Yeah, I know it's big news. I mean, it's a game that people have been clamoring for a redo in a while with updated graphics, right? Because the Nintendo 64, like,
They're pretty.
The
pretty
little yellow
blocky.
guy was Pikachu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Pikachu. He made up of 4 polygons. It wasn't really. Seeing it in a new engine will be pretty cool. And another way for them to make $80.
So wasn't that also the big deal that brought out that device you could clip into the N64 controller, so that you could oh no, that was
a different. You're the microphone, right?
No, Pokemon Colosseum I'm thinking of.
Oh.
It brought out that adapter that you could load your Pokemon from Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color games into the N64 through this adapter that plugged into like the Rumble. Oh, yeah, the
expansion
Rumble
slot.
The expansion slot on the bottom of the controller there.
Sounds like you know an awful lot about Pokemon for a guy who doesn't know anything about Pokemon. I think we're all seeing through you here.
I've done some research. Let me just say.
That's a lie. You're reading it right now.
No, I actually knew about that because I won one of those and actually one of those adapters, and I'm like, oh great, I don't have any Pokemon to load. Like, what's so. Yeah, did that give you enough time to look?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Got it up here right now.
Okay.
So in the absence of E3, a lot of developers and publishers are doing these directs, these lives, and EA did theirs. And, other than the fact that there's a new Madden and a new baseball game, and I'm sure they're doing a golf game, and yada, yada, yada. They also showed a gameplay trailer, real live gameplay of the new Pokemon Smile game. No, of Star Wars Squadrons. Which, after seeing the gameplay...
Sorry, my mouth just started watering and I'm just like drooling everywhere.
I was hesitant until I saw the gameplay, and the gameplay looks real good. Real good. And it's going to allow... If you're playing in VR and your buddy's not playing in VR, you can still play together.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That
was something else they announced. The fact that it's going to be on PSVR and PC VR.
Yep. Everyone's going to get a crack at that, except the Switch players. But it looks super exciting, like super great. I am more excited for this since I've been since TIE Fighter. Yeah,
this looked a lot more like X-Wing and TIE Fighter than any other game that's come in a
I'd even go back
time.
to straight TIE Fighter. Like X-Wing versus TIE Fighter was okay.
Original
TIE Fighter was...
No, that's what I mean. I meant like because X-Wing was first and then it was TIE Fighter, right?
Yeah, and then there was X-Wing versus TIE Fighter?
X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. Yeah. No, I'm talking about the first two.
Oh,
The
yeah.
third one was very.
It was more
okay.
the same. Yeah, but TIE Fighter was always my favorite, and
Oh yeah.
this is like TIE Fighter with, all the dream graphics. Like if George Lucas directed X-Wing, which I guess he did, or LucasArts did.
LucasArts did, yeah.
Yeah, but they only had 386s to have it on at the time, whereas now modern day Rob and Ryan get to see it in its full glory.
So just to tack on to that whole EA thing, also announced was Apex Legends coming to. Well, big news. It's big news. It's big news, Rob.
Nobody cares. That game doesn't have any players. They were all excited about Squadrons.
It's no Fortnite.
It's no. I guess it kind of is Fortnite. But yeah, that's the you're talking about the crossplay, right?
Yeah, the crossplay. Well, and coming to Switch.
Was it not on Switch?
No, it wasn't out on Switch.
Okay,
that's new.
Gotcha. Not by the same people who did the Outer Worlds port, hopefully. Because that sucked real bad. But we talked about that one already.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, and people don't seem to be as mad about this as you may think, but Cyberpunk 2077 pushed out again. This time from September 17th to November 19th.
Yeah.
And, at first, your first reaction is like, give me my game already. I've been waiting since April or whenever the first release date was going to be, right? But you know what? Take your time, CD Projekt Red. Don't make us have a 20 gig day one launch patch. Take your time. Finish this game up good.
Yeah. So it's now November. Is it November or something, right?
19th, yeah.
19th. They're running out of PlayStation 4 time, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be into PlayStation 5 time, but...
Well, so that was the other kind of rumor, like a lot of people going, that sounds a lot like when the rumors of the Xbox Series X launch. It's kind of looking to be around, so...
Yeah.
Draw from that what you would like.
Yeah, they've already announced that it'll be for the original systems, but you will get a copy of the new system or the game for the new system for free on both PlayStation and Xbox. So awful kind of them. So
is that only on Xbox where you'll be able to take your? No, you'll be able to play the other copy on PS4 too, right? The PS4 copy on the PS5.
Well, even if it isn't backwards compatible, they say you get a copy of the new game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just heard that today, so.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah. So it'll work out good for
them. You have anything else?
I can find something here if you distract
I got another one.
All right, go for it.
So
as long as it's not more
Microsoft announced today that they're shutting down Mixer.
Yeah, that was surprising, eh?
And they're transitioning the users all over to Facebook Gaming.
Poor saps.
Yeah. So
I mean, we love Facebook.
So is this Microsoft jumping the gun again? Like, like they kind of did with the Kinect. Like, I think they shut the Kinect down way before they should have.
Oh, I agree.
And, but, has it even been a year that they did the big push and they friggin' brought Ninja over and like all these other, bigger names to try and get people over to Mixer? Like, are they just giving up? Is that the...
Sure looks like it. Bunch of quitters.
Because, it was okay. It was an okay, platform. It worked. It was nice that you could just, you could use it right off of your Xbox. It'll be nice. It'll be good, though, if they put it to Facebook. I mean, you can stream right to Facebook instead of just to the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah.
Dramatic pause.
Dramatic pause. I need a drink.
Rip Ninja.
Do you have anything else there, Rob?
No, I was just reading about that Mixer thing. How none of the I guess the Mixer creators or whatever they call them, no one got an email. Everyone found out on the Twitter feed when they're like, "Hey, so we're joining Facebook. See ya." And everyone's like, what?
I mean, of all the social medias to partner with, I mean, Google kind of has something in. They have a little bit in Twitch, don't they? No,
I don't think so. No, I think Twitch is his own thing.
Yeah,
its own beast.
Well, I mean, it's a big platform. Like
it is.
I mean, if you, it's a good one to pair yourself with, right?
Oh yeah, I got to admit, doing anything on Facebook usually requires getting 7 menus deep in and going to 3 different other websites.
Yeah, that's true.
We still can't figure out how to approve posts in our own damn page anymore.
Yeah.
So don't don't ask us to approve posts in the actual Facebook page. Go to the forum.
Yeah.
Because we don't know how. I've read up on it. We've gone through all the old places. It's gone. And I'll be damned if we can figure it out. So we get the notification you're trying.
Yep.
But we can't approve it. So yeah, these are the guys who are going to run all the Mixer guys now.
Yeah.
And don't get me started on if I need to do something in Creator Studio for Facebook. I'm 3 tabs in by the time I get to it.
Or how about when I showed you how you can do a poll on the page versus versus a group? Yeah, that's a whole bit of magic in its own.
Yeah, you got to click on it. Go to it this way, but don't click on that link. Go to the other link because the other link is the
Well, I think that's all we got for news then, Rob.
I guess so. Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Try the shrimp. I'm just wondering how long you'll go on. Okay. Rob.
Yes.
Rob, instead of dancing, why don't you tell me what you've been playing this week?
What have I been playing this week?
Yeah.
Well, last week when I thought I was halfway through Toad's Adventure, or Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker on the Switch, I wasn't even close. There's after you finish book 2, there's a book 3. Book 3 is twice as long. So we're getting there. You get a heck of a lot of value for the $40 or whatever I got it on sale for.
So I think I was trying to mention this last week, but we had everybody on and it was hard to interject.
Just blah 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 blah.
People talking. No, sorry, Brenton, Damon, we love you guys.
Oh yeah.
No, I was going to mention one thing I thought was super cool about the Wii U version, and I wish more games would do this, is once you when you loaded up Toad Treasure Tracker on the Wii U, if you had Super Mario 3D World loaded on it as well, like in a save game, it opened up bonus levels.
Oh, nice.
In the Captain Toad.
Great.
This little menu pops, so it's like, hey, we see you're playing Super Mario 3D World. Try these levels out. There's more games that do that.
Also, put some pants on you.
Yeah. There's a camera on the controller. Put some pants on.
This is awkward. Yeah.
Toad comes out and tells you that when that happens.
Hey, everybody! Toad! Vote Republican!
Put your pants on!
And put your pants on! I don't know why I made Toad a Republican. Anyway, back to the game. It's been a lot of fun. One thing I recommend to anyone who's going to try this game it is not, especially the later levels, don't play handheld. The amount of detail you need to see on that little tiny screen, it is so much easier. Like, you can do everything. It's all still there.
Oh.
And it does work very well, but it is so much easier to see some of the secrets when you got a big TV in front of you.
Okay.
That's Rob's pro tip. Rob's pro tip.
Okay.
Serious gaming for serious gamers.
That's some good that's a good tip, man. Like that.
Yeah, it's so much easier to see on the TV, and the kids, like, it's honestly it's such a nice game, and it's so delightful to be able to pick up and play for 5 minutes. Because you can do that. It's super, and then you turn it off, and then you come back to it later, and it's a lot of fun. But that's not it, Ryan. That's not the only thing I've been doing.
Tell me more.
I've also been cleaning poop out of my bathroom. No, well, I would say we had a plumbing disaster at the Lego household here, but that's not what you want to hear. What else I've been playing is Ring. What's that?
So your kids didn't just go wild and started pooping all over the place?
All over the place. Bunch of animals. It's been awful. We had our drains back up. It was fantastic. But no, I picked up Ring Fit Adventure. Managed to find it. I've been trying to find it for about 5 months, give or take. 3 months, I guess, since March. And I've been, after they announced they were releasing some again here and there, like they're restocking shelves, I actually found on the tracker one day that the Walmart right next to me had a couple. So ran out and got one for Ryan here as well because he was excited. So I've been playing that, and it is awesome. It is a lot of fun. There'll be a fitness review coming on that for sure. It's been exactly what I was looking for a way to kind of mix up the workouts I can do, because I've got a bad back. I think anyone who watches the show kind of knows about my back. It's getting better, but there are certain things I can do and certain things I can't do right now. And Ring Fit is very customizable to that. Like, you can actually, the different attacks and everything that you can pick. You don't have to do certain ones, and it's a real workout. Like, honestly, like, just the jogging between stages and the attacking and everything, I've built up a real sweat. So it's been, and they've added so much since it launched. Like, there's a lot of DLC available for it that came out for free, so, which we wouldn't have known before because we couldn't get it. We've been trying for a while, but it's it's a great value if you could find one out there. And they're still incredibly short stocked, because even though they're releasing stock in limited quantities, scalpers are picking them up and still selling them for ridiculous amounts of money. So, but if you can find one, or you have one already, give it a try. It's great.
Yeah, didn't they in the last big update to it, didn't they just added like a rhythm game of some sort?
Yeah, there's a whole series of rhythm games. There's
cool. Yeah, I can't wait to give it a try. I gotta get together with you there, and
I gotta throw it out a moving window as long as we stay 6 feet apart.
Yeah. Catch!
Yeah, and then Ryan's got to wipe it down with the bleach. And
All right. What else you been playing, Rob? Anything else?
That's about it. One thing I did get is I just bought a recent Humble bundle here. It was the one for the not for Black Lives Matter, but it's racial justice.
Yeah,
and include a whole bunch of games. Like, really recommended it's only on for another 18 hours. But one game I did get that I'm going to hate play is NBA 2K20. I've been wanting to try this out for a while. I just didn't want to pay any real money for it, and now I got it. So.
One game I'm excited for you to try out of that bundle is Baba Is You.
Right, yeah, that was one of the ones that jumped out at me because super excited. So,
and I was kind of looking at it because Kerbal Space Program I've heard so much about.
Yeah, that's supposed to be pretty good. It's
Faster Than Light, FTL there.
Right.
I love that game.
Hyper Light Drifter.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of good ones in there.
Game called All You Can Eat. How bad can that be?
Yeah, I can eat a lot game. What else we got here?
Accepted.
Challenge accepted. Yeah, it's quite a few, and there's a lot of books in there too. Like, a lot of books for readers. And actually, I don't know if it's included on here, but there's an awful lot of soundtracks in there as well. Like the what were some of the ones there? FTL has a really banging soundtrack, I guess, and No Time to Explain has a soundtrack in there, and FTL is one of them as well, I think. But yeah, a remastered BioShock, that'll be kind of cool.
Man, I'm gonna have to pick this up. There's enough in here, and the money goes to a good cause.
Yeah, exactly. So. One thing I was curious is if you get Jackbox Party Pack 4, which is one of the ones there, and we both have it on computer. Can we?
Yes.
Just multiplayer, right? Without much trouble.
We actually wouldn't both need to have it.
But if we did both have it, would it be easier?
No.
Damn it.
No, there's a plugin, I guess, for
plug you in.
Hey,
stop it.
There's a
family show.
That Discord, and you can play it over Discord.
Right.
So the guy, because you don't actually you just need the game server, right?
Yeah.
You don't. Just one person needs to have the game running.
Right. And then the other guy can see the screen, and
then you just log in with your phone or whatever, right?
Okay.
Or I guess your PC if you wanted.
Yeah, you're right there. Why not? Why the hell not? And Spelunky. We'd be remiss if we didn't mention Spelunky. That's like a game that lots of people love. All sorts of good ones in here.
Excellent.
Yeah. Oh, System Shock 2. That's kind of a big deal. And a remake of System Shock.
Holy crap.
Man. Yeah, there's Elite Dangerous, which I've been meaning to try. I'm not great at realistic flight sims or space sims, which I think that is one of the most realistic. It's kind of game Brent would really like.
Yeah. Oh, the Framed Collection, another game.
Yes.
You should try.
You raved about that, right?
Yeah, I played a bunch of that on the Switch.
Well, dang, son.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, 15 hours, 31 minutes if you're going to pick it up. So.
Okay.
So, Ryan, that's what I've been playing.
All right.
What about you, fella?
Well, I've been busy. Boop. Stop it. Been busy with life these past couple weeks, but I have still made some time for gaming.
Just threw my mic across the room. Sorry.
So besides playing still a lot of Overwatch on the Switch, Matt, you know what? Like I saw some people in one of the Facebook groups I follow, like giving jabs at it. You know what? You're playing frigging Overwatch on a portable device.
Right.
And it runs great. Like, you know what? If you're a Twitch, like, professional style player, play it on the PC.
Yeah, you wouldn't be playing it on a handheld device anyway.
I don't play it like that. I don't play it for that, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. So I've actually surpassed the level I reached on PC on my Switch version now. So
there you go.
And I thought I'd put a lot of time in on PC. Apparently not.
You know another game that to completely interrupt your train of thought there. Another remaster that I heard a lot of good things about for the Switch just came out was that Burnout Paradise. Which I was going to try if it wasn't still $60 when I've got it on 3 other things, but
that's, you know what, man, the exact same thing for me. I was like, you know, there's a lot of a lot of good stuff going on about that, but had I not bought it for like $7.99 on my PS4, I have a lot
had it on the PS3 or played it on the,
I have a lot of trouble dishing out $65 or whatever it came in at. But you know what? Like, you know, I guess if they're gonna port it like that, they got to make some money on it, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. And they can charge whatever they want. It's not like you don't have options, right? So
exactly.
yeah.
That also to completely segue my what I'm playing this week again. I picked up. They had for pre-order on the weekend. The Duke Nukem 3D.
Yeah.
The Galaxy Edition or or whatever it is.
Yeah. How was it?
Well, it doesn't come out till tomorrow. It's a pre-order.
So how was it? Sorry. Okay, how was the trailer? Like, did they do anything to it to kind of remaster it a little bit, or clean it up a little bit? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
They did. So, and I know 3 was that one. It was like legendary that it was never coming out, and yeah.
Duke Nukem Forever was the one that took forever to come out.
Oh.
Duke Nukem 3D was the one everyone loves.
Oh, okay. I got those mixed up then.
Yeah, Duke Nukem Forever just came out a few years ago here after being lauded for like 15 years. No, Duke Nukem 3D is the good one, buddy.
Oh, well, that's even better. That's even better. Because I never played Forever. And I was like, well, you know what? For $6, I can
play that game. No. If it says Forever, you walk away.
Okay.
You walk away.
Because you know what? I played 1 and 2, and I loved them. And I never got around to trying 3.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. I will get to try it tomorrow then. Maybe.
You're tearing apart your house.
Yeah. Oh, the house is torn apart. Just putting it back together.
That's the hard part, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, also, a rather big event happened on Friday. A certain sequel finally came out.
How did we not talk about this?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Darkest Dungeon DLC. Man, everyone's been talking about this.
Yeah. No. Last of Us 2 came out last Friday.
Sure did.
And I'm about 5 hours in.
Yeah.
And took about 3 hours to get to 2 to 3 hours to get to what this one's about.
Okay.
There's a lot of kind of meandering and like setting up where they are now, and so gameplay wise, very familiar. Graphics wise, my socks aren't blown off.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I've seen graphics so far that I am in the game right now. Like my socks were blown off when I first played Red Dead Redemption 2. Like the graphics in that on the PS4 were like nothing I've seen yet, right? And then these ones, they just feel very familiar, like because I played The Last of Us Remastered and
sure,
and then Uncharted 4. Like the graphics don't feel like that big of a jump from Uncharted 4 to yeah. So not wowed by that, but the gameplay, it's tight, it's familiar.
Yeah, you can't talk too much about that game without getting spoilery, I hear.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about this meta bombing of the on Metacritic here?
Oh, I actually never heard about that.
I haven't heard that. Like, it's got a 3.8 user score on the or it might be 3.5 now. And what I've been hearing a lot of people complain about, and again, without getting spoilery, it sounds like some of the characters get treated by the end of it. People are very upset about it. Again, I've been trying not to read too much about it, but they're more upset about the story and the handling of the story than the gameplay.
Right.
Whereas the critical reviews are more about the gameplay, and they're getting like 10, 9.5. But yeah, right now it is sitting at, I'm going to look right now. Last of Us 2. Metacritic. I type really fast because I'm old. Here we go. Metacritic. It's a 4.1 now out of 10.
Oh, that's weird, hey?
Yep.
And that's user score, not
Yeah. The critic score is 95 out of 100.
Yeah. Okay. So, you know what? I was pretty hyped after watching that first trailer. I was like, oh, I feel like I've seen too much, so I kind of went a media blackout after that.
Yep.
And then I've been really careful not to read too much or watch too much since then.
Well, that's good. That's good.
But you know, yeah, like I'm happy with it right now. Like I said, I'm not super wowed. It's funny. Right before we got together, I just read an article about early on in the game, you have to use an extension cord to power something.
Sounds riveting.
Yeah, and it's like a puzzle you have to solve, right?
You got to plug the one end in and then plug in the other end.
Pretty much.
Turn it on.
But you got to move the plug in to these different locations. And anyways,
sure. Yeah.
This Japanese developer was going crazy about the physics of the cable. And actually, it was something I noticed when I was at that point in the game. I'm like, this looks very much like how a real cable would. And it's just one of the little details. Like I honestly, I guess one thing I can say is like, I'm not rushing through the game, but it feels like I've still missed out on exploring a lot of things, even though I've been doing lots of exploring.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So. I mean, the world's big, but there's probably a lot of replayability in there to go and get those things.
Let's see you play the game, get through it, and then see how the replayability is for you.
Well, just for collectors, like people who like to collect. I'm not one of those guys.
Yeah. Have you watched DLC this week? The podcast.
No.
Yeah.
Check it out. Okay.
I check it out. Yeah, it's they have a very good discussion on it. It's
okay. Excellent. I would definitely will.
Yeah, it was Jeff Kanata compared the game to Schindler's List.
Oh.
Which he said the game was absolutely wonderful for its story, but he could never watch it again.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I could see that already.
Yeah, and even from the stuff in the trailers, not getting spoilery at all, you can tell.
Oh yeah,
it's going to take some dark turns.
Oh, it has already.
Yeah. I bet.
There's some brutality in there.
Yeah, you'll have to fill in the people because never getting played in my house because yeah.
You want your children to sleep again.
Yeah, it's a little too on the creepy side. So
yeah, but yeah, satisfied, not overwhelmed. I'll go with that. I'll go with that as my review of Last of Us 2 right now.
Well, there you go.
I'll put some more time into it before next week's show and have another. Have some more opinion about that. Yeah. So I think that's all I've been up to. Yeah.
Hey, you've been a busy man. So, why don't we go right to the poll in your poll?
Right.
Nice segue because the poll was about Last of Us 2 as well. Well, Last of Us 2 is out this weekend. Will you be partaking?
Yeah.
And the choices were yes, no, and what the hell is Last of Us 2?
Yep.
And the overwhelming majority said no.
Yeah.
With 11 votes, and then 2 saying yes. And your wife saying, what the hell is Last of Us 2? So, yeah. That's thank you all for voting. That's a lot of people. I think a lot of people just the game maybe just a bit dark for, or maybe just our kind of crowd that wasn't looking forward to as much as a couple of Microsoft guys in here too. Looking at the list, Damon. But yeah, Yeah. Well, anything making you grumpy? What do you think about that?
Anything making me grumpy?
Yeah.
No, not gaming wise. I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither.
Sorry, man.
Yeah, no, it's trying to think of something. I mean, I could go into Joy-Con drift again, but I'm not going to. So,
Oh, man.
um,
So we have the cheap bag game challenge.
we did.
And I just posted it before we went live today. You had me play Ivanich versus the Eared Beast.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was bad, Rob.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're back in a winning streak again.
After us both having two games that actually turned out to be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this one was
awful.
bad. It started out, there's like, if you check the video out, there's like 3 minutes of me trying to figure out why my Pro Controller won't work. And it's because you can't use the Pro Controller at the game. You can only use Joy-Cons.
Right.
Fantastic. And then because I have, I use that Ori, the Hori right Joy-Con.
Right.
The only way you can get to one of the menus in the game is you pushing the plus button. But if you're just using one Joy-Con to play.
Right.
So I actually had to take, while I'm recording, I take my Switch off the dock because I want to see what the menu options were. And then the only thing the menu option is, it takes you back to the beginning.
Right. Oh. That is awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing that one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Great stuff.
In bad news, yeah, I didn't get a chance to pick anything for you yet, but I will let you know. I'll let you know tonight. I'll find something for you.
And so check that video out, but also check out, I did a retro pick this week because we alternated that and played a game that I don't know if you'd had a chance to play, but Star Fox 2 on the SNES Mini.
I have not had a chance.
I heard some people poop on it a little bit, but it was fun. I mean, it was the same Star Fox. I'd say graphics might be a little bit better, but it was weird. It was kind of like a Masters of Orion kind of game where you could go, you didn't follow a corridor.
Okay.
It's like, oh, you're here and some missiles are coming, and if it gets to 100% damage, the Earth is destroyed. But you can go here, and you can go here, and you can go back here and here if you want. And while you're traveling between planets, if you cross one of the missiles or this dragon type thing that are just kind of traveling around, you enter different little mini missions and stuff like that. It was fun. Might actually go back to that one. So
so when I got the SNES Mini, you had to play some of Star Fox, the first one, to unlock it, right?
Yeah, you bet.
And that experience was enough to make me not want to go on and play some Star Fox.
You know what? Give it a try.
Okay.
It's actually a really good game. I was glad I tried it out there. So
okay.
And go check out the video. Go click on it. Leave likes, comments, offerings. Leave offerings.
We know people are watching these. We see the counts.
Well, we know people are watching the first 15 or 20 seconds of these. I see.
Yeah.
That's yeah. You got something picked for maybe a retro pick this week, or?
I do.
As he scans the room quickly. Yes, it is the lamp book microphone.
I do, but it is not here.
Okay.
I mentioned that I picked up that the Hyperkin SNES mouse.
Yes.
And so I went and found a bunch of cheap games on eBay, like $5 games.
Okay.
So it's going to be one of those. I don't know which one yet, but I got 3 of them to choose from.
Oh, nice. And so the mouse works with the Retron?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'm going to do a little mini review of the mouse because I have an actual SNES mouse and then this one, and then I'll play one of the games with it.
Very nice. Can we have a moment of silence, please, for my Retron 5?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Finally kicked the bucket. I've had a flaky power connection. I've had to resolder a few times, and came right out of the box like that. It hasn't been good. So I finally attempted to resolder it last time, but the last time it went, it actually blew a hole in the board. So it will not be doing. It's done. It's put to rest.
So yeah, if you'd like to make a donation to the Grumpy Old Gamers,
Rob another Retron 5
to buy Rob a new Retron 5, we will gladly accept those donations.
Yes, we definitely will. We're willing to do things, I guess.
Yeah. Careful.
Yep. No, we don't want to get in trouble for that. That's for sure. So yeah, there you go. Another week, another show.
Yeah, I think this is all right. I think we bumbled our way.
Yeah, no worse than any other show.
Yeah, no worse than any other week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's all I got.
You're surfing the internet over there. I could see.
No,
we're doing a show.
I'm looking for see if there's anything we missed.
I think we got it. We'll get in the next show when we totally pay more attention to what we're doing. And
this is true.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Well, if that's all you got, Rob, then that's all I got. Thank you again, everyone, for watching. Reach out to us at our Gmail. Make us grumpy at gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. You can check out our website, grumpyoldgamers.com. It's where we post all of our original content. Been lacking a little lately, but we'll get on that. And, of course, check us out on Facebook. That's definitely where the most activity happens. That's where we have Brent and Damon posting stuff, and we post stuff there, and all of our videos go there and on our YouTube channel. So, yeah. If you listen to us or do anything with us, just send a like or a rating. Any 2-millisecond choice that you can make there helps us out immensely.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. All right. Good night, everyone. Have a good day.
Take care, everyone. See ya.